It's time for some Tailgate Talk with Rodney Washington for the best football insight to get you right.
Hello everyone, and we're in episode 3 of Tailgate Talk, and I'm here in Trojan Nation at this beautiful field. And I'm here with 16th year head coach, Coach Fabrizio. How you doing?
Good, how are you? Appreciate y'all coming on out.
I really appreciate you for having me here, but you've been voted Game of the Week for week 3. How does it feel being voted Game of the Week by the people?
It's great. You know, we've got a great fan base. We're going on the road to Tifton. It's nice we were able to keep this game going, even though we're no longer in the same region, since we're so close to them. And it shows our fans really want to see the game and have a lot of excitement around football. Yeah,
that is true. But you've had the same. You've been going 2-0, multiple years. How you been so successful? At the beginning of the season, playing so strongly. How you do it?
Well, I saw something the other day. We've got a state-leading win streak of 15 games in a row to open the season, and 7 of those were versus ranked teams.
Right.
I just think our program and how hard our kids work, especially in the summer, really lets us come out and start the year strong every year.
Yeah, Coach, I did a little digging, just a little bit of digging, and if I'm wrong, you can correct me. I've seen all of your touchdowns been on the ground. Been on rushing?
No, we've had a few passes.
Okay, Max Prep's kind of let me down a little bit, but how is the game plan with you going into this week? Because I know you have a very strong running game. How does that, come to about how you balance running and passing?
Well, we try to have a balanced offense. And this year with a third-year starter at quarterback in Weston Bryan, we've got some really good receivers: Jordan Houston, Jaden Upshard, Demarion Scott, that are all experienced players that have played a lot of football for us. So we feel like we've got really good balance on offense, both running the ball with obviously Usmani, and then Canton Williams, another running back, has really come on for us. And Weston's kind of doing it all. He's rushing for yards, he's throwing the ball for yards, and he's playing like a third-year starter.
Yeah, I want to kind of talk about Usman a little bit. Can you speak on his usage in your offensive game plan? Because I know he's a very stout back.
Well, Usmani's a complete back. Obviously he's great running the football, but in addition, he's tremendous at blocking, both picking up pass pro and lead blocking for other backs. And then he's really good out of the backfield as a receiver. So he's really a true all-around threat for us.
Coach, so what does Lee County have to do to get this win on Friday?
Well, we've got to play to our standard, and we can't overlook Tift County. They've been a little bit down. They've got a new head coach in Jeff Littleton. He's doing a great job there. He's got them really rallied. They won their first game of the season. Yeah. Didn't come out as well last week, but, it's not a team we can overlook. We played them last game of the regular season last year, and we're able to put up a big number on them, but we have to get our kids convinced, hey, this is a new year and a whole new team, and we've got to come in there completely focused because we know we're going to get their best shot, and we know Coach Littleton's doing a great job over there.
All right, Coach, speaking of the Blue Devils, what did you see this week on film? What do you think you need to attack on them?
They've got a lot of long kids out there. Defensively, they do a lot of movement, so we've got to be real disciplined, especially in our blocking schemes. Offensively, it's very varied what they do running the ball, so we've got to do a good job lining up to their sets and not getting outnumbered.
All right, Coach, you did mention this earlier about how you've been so successful against the Blue Devils, like you've been beating them since 2015. So how have you been so successful? The players switch up every year. You only get players for 4 years. How you been so successful against those Blue Devils?
I think number one, we've had really good players here. Number two, we've had a great group of assistant coaches through the years, and we've just been fortunate. They've had good coaches over there. They've had some good teams. We've just been fortunate to come out on top when we played them these last several years.
I know your team travel. I know the Trojans do move. So how important is it for your Trojan fan base to go out here to Tifton to be with y'all on Friday?
Well, no doubt. Our crowd and our fans give us energy. Obviously, we have great crowds at home, but on the road, they usually travel well and support us, and that they bring the energy for our players, and it certainly helps us when we have a great fan base that travels as well as they do.
All right, Coach. So I know when the players get hype on Friday and they're getting ready to run out that paper and be super crump, what will you tell the team before they go out on Friday? Your speech.
My thing on Friday is, and I'm not big on big pregame speeches. Big thing is, number one, I'm going to remind them to have fun. We work so hard during the week. I want these guys to have fun on Friday night. Number two, play that play. Don't worry about the play before. Don't worry about the play coming up. Just play that play, and everybody be accountable to each other.
Yeah. Also, I know we have a JV game going on behind.
We have a middle school game going.
All right,
Yes,
Coach,
sir.
can you just have you seen this team play before? Or do you
We have two middle school teams over West and the East. West opened the season with a win last week. This is the first time I've seen our East middle school play, but our middle school coaches, Russ Hayes at East, Jim Kramer at West, do a phenomenal job, and they play a lot of kids, and there's going to be a good group here coming up for us.
Can't wait to see them when they get up to the 9th grade for you guys. But this show is called Tailgate Talk. So what would it be if I didn't ask you a tailgate question?
Okay.
I gotta give you a scenario right quick. Let's say it's Saturday. You about to watch your favorite team play, which is probably maybe Trojans, something like that. What's on the grill? What's on your menu, Coach? How you getting down for this? Put me on.
I'm pretty varied in what I eat there. I'm afraid of nachos, chicken wings, pizza. As you can see, I'm not partial to certain types of food. Now I eat all kinds of food. So,
all right, Coach. I really appreciate your time, Coach Fabrizio.
Thank you very much, guys. We'll see y'all Friday night.
All right, the game will be out on Friday, and that's when you'll find out who's gonna win the game.